boys finally take the water at Bill Walker Pool on Friday night for the Region VII-6A Championships, and this ends up being one of the most competitive final sessions in recent memory. Let's kick things off with a great race in the 200-yard medley relay. The top two teams, Reagan and Johnson, separated by only 1/100th of a second in the prelims. Ian Stewart gets the Jaguars out to a huge lead with a 23-5 opening split. Gavin Moore and Luke Scott both follow and hang on to the lead, but the Rattlers creep up on them. Len Ray closes the gap for Luke Pryor, and the senior Rattler brings it home in a ridiculous 20.35. He, Ray, Nikolai Nelson, and Kevin Kai win it for Reagan in 1 minute 34.27 seconds. Johnson is second in 1 minute 35.23. Smithson Valley takes third. After that great start to the meet, it's time for the 200-yard freestyle, and it's a pair of Churchill Chargers in the middle of the pool who take command at the halfway mark. Sophomore Luke Peterson negative splits his race, splitting a 50.8 on the back half to win in 1 minute 41.81 seconds. His teammate Leo Luna is right behind him in 1 minute 42.60, and Brandeis' Kyle Jardineel is third in 144.7. Same distance every stroke. 200-yard individual medley. Johnson's Gavin Moore jumps out to the early lead, but Reagan Jr. Kevin Kai, fresh off the relay win, reels him in and pulls away down the stretch to win in 1 minute 54.29 seconds. Moore takes second in a school record time of 1:55.01. Brandeis teammates Monty Yetter and Michael Robertson take third and fourth. Let's pick up the pace now. A stacked field on the blocks for the 50-yard freestyle. Last year's regional runner-up, Reagan's Luke Pryor, Brandeis' Joseph Manzo, who was one of the few to break 21 seconds this season, Clark senior Keith Elms, and your top qualifier, Clemens senior Tate Sloan. Coming out of the turn, off the chop, it's Sloan and Pryor battling it out. Sloan has the slight edge, and he just touches first to win a tight heat in 20.86 seconds. Pryor is second by only 6/100ths of a second. Elms takes third, and Manzo is fourth. After a quick break, we head right back at it with a great duel in the middle of the pool between a pair of seniors, Jackson Stallworth out of Clark and Len Ray from Reagan. Stallworth built a narrow 2/10 lead at the first 50, and the Arizona State commit pulls away on the back half to win in 49.80 seconds, 8/100ths of a second under his time from the same meet last season. Ray takes second in 50.48, and Johnson's Luke Scott takes third. Here's what Jackson had to say about his swim.
Len is a great teammate of mine. We train together every day, so it was nice having him come in right behind me. I expect him to get called up and come to state, so just him and I going 1-2 was pretty special. An extra week to build back up and get ready to rest. Hopefully get a good taper in. With the extra time, we have a lot more time to prepare.
Back to freestyle now. After a hard-fought battle in the 50, it's Sloan versus Pryor once again in the middle of the pool. Both were basically deadlocked at the 50, but Sloan gets under the wake with a great final turn, and he goes on to win it in 46.24 seconds. The Buff senior also contributed some great splits to a pair of relays and eventually was named swimmer of the meet.
This year, I really picked it up. I met some people that really put me on the right track effort-wise, and I just had great coaching. They've put me in the right track for technique, stroke-wise, all that, and I've been working really hard. I'm gonna work really hard the next 3 weeks preparing for state to, really make some record-breaking times.
Time for the distance swimmers to shine now. 500-yard freestyle, and the Churchill Chargers owned this event. Sophomore Tommy Irwin was the top seed coming in alongside his teammates Luke Peterson and Leo Luna, but Peterson, riding that momentum off of his win in the 200, takes command in the final 100 yards and secures his second event win of the night in 4 minutes 34.60 seconds. Irwin is second in 4:37.66, and Luna takes third in 4:42. The Chargers sweep the podium.
I've been training really hard this season, so it felt good to finally swim, and I haven't really been able to swim at all, so it felt really good to go my times this season.
Another quick breather brings us to the 200-yard freestyle relay, and it's a tight battle in the middle of the pool again between Reagan and Clark. But Jackson Stallworth gets the Cougars some open water, splitting a 20.9 in the third leg, and Elms brings it home in 20.6. Those two combine with Evan Crowley and Braden Mandacina to win in 1 minute 25.16 seconds. The Rattlers take second in 1:27.09. Smithson Valley finishes third. Another great matchup in the 100 backstroke in a relatively young field, only one senior in the A final. Johnson's Ian Stewart and New Braunfels' Garrett Starnes entered as the top two seeds, but Clark's Evan Crowley, a freshman, fresh off his leadoff leg moments ago in the 200-yard freestyle relay, comes home in 25.4 to win in 49.66, the only one under 50 seconds. Stewart is second in 50.6, and Starnes takes third. Final individual event of the night, 100-yard breaststroke, and this one comes down to the wire near the top of the pool. Clark's Braden Mandesina deadlocked with Reagan's Kevin Kai, who's going for his second event win of the night after the 200 IM. Both are neck and neck at the wall, but it's Kai who touches first in 57.35 seconds. Mandesina is second in 57.57. O'Connor's Braden Caldwell is third. Kai is the third swimmer of the night to record 2 individual event victories.
I felt pretty good winning for the first time at regionals in my individual events. I couldn't have done it without my team and everybody supporting me around. Definitely going to be hitting it hard these next couple of weeks preparing for state. And I'm just really excited to get up and race and see what I can do.
Final event of the night, 400-yard freestyle relay, felt like anyone's race. Brandeis entered the night as the top seed, but Clark took control on the opening leg, and there was no stopping them from there. Stallworth threw down a 46.7 on that opening leg, and Elms, Mandesina, and Crowley brought home the relay title for the Cougars in 3 minutes, 7.97 seconds. Churchill just edged out Johnson to finish second. Meanwhile, Brandeis finished fourth. They didn't have an individual event champion or even win a relay, but the Broncos team performed so well as a total unit, they ended up claiming the overall team title. Congratulations to the Broncos.
I think this is the first time we've ever done this. This is just insane. I can't believe, it doesn't even feel real to me. I can't believe this is happening. I can't wait to see where it goes. Every year we're getting faster and faster, and it's just so incredible to be a part of a program that's constantly growing, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
And congratulations to all the state qualifiers. They will return to Bill Walker Pool for the UIL State Championships in 3 weeks from now on February 26th. And in case you missed it, the 6A girls competed on Wednesday night. You can find those highlights and a lot more swimming coverage right now from around the area only on KSAT.com.